we've been playing defense against the Belt and Road Initiative for a long time, but now it's starting to feel like we're playing offense maybe against them. Last week, a couple weeks ago, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, was here meeting with President Trump, and they signed agreements focusing on what they call IMEC, which is an economic corridor from India through the Middle East, through Europe to the United States. Feels like the first real competitor, if you will, to the Belt and Road Initiative,
there is
a real economic corridor.
And I think there's more big deals like that coming under President Trump. It's interesting because I know you always read that President Trump's an isolationist. He's not an isolationist. President Trump, what he wants is America to be respected again in the world and for our interests to be defended all over the world. It is not in our interest to live in a world, particularly in the hemisphere we call home, surrounded by countries that have taken on loans and debt from China that put them at China's mercy. You know, China loans you all this money, you can't pay them back, and now they hold that over your head, and you have to vote with them at the UN, you have to do whatever it is they tell you to do. In the direction we were going to wake up one day and realize that the Chinese were setting up naval bases in the Western Hemisphere, that from where they can threaten us. We're going to wake up and realize that they were the dominant trading partner with all the countries that are our neighbors. So I think with President Trump, there's a desire, and I think you see the work already beginning to reverse all of that. It's not just in the hemisphere we call home, but also around the world. In the Indo-Pacific, we have allies over there: Japan, South Korea, the Philippines, Australia, you know, India, obviously. And these are countries that don't want to live in a Indo-Pacific dominated by China, where they're considered vassal states. They want the U.S. to remain their partners. They want us to remain engaged and involved. And under President Trump, that's what we're doing, from a position of strength, not from a position of weakness.